Masameer Junior or Sabamir, something like that. Probably pronounced it wrong. I think about it. I don't remember. I think it's Masa or Sabamir, Meer, something like that. But I didn't watch the entire thing. What's a movie? I guess it's a movie. It's based on an animated series from Saudi Arabia, of which because when in the film they mentioned the word Riyadh, it's like, oh, it's like 50 million Riyadhs. And I was like, it's not the capital. That's the capital name of that country. But I was thinking maybe it's not Saudi. But it makes sense because like this is if it's an animated series, you need money to do production stuff, and it's not coming from like war-torn Syria or Iraq, right? Because this country's like infrastructure is a little worn. But I digress. Masameer something Junior. It's called Junior. I don't know if it's the dog. I think it's the dog. I think the dog's the main character, and the other character subsequently the guy with the hat with the star. I think it's like a Russian guy, or maybe it's the character like sympathetic to Soviet causes or something. I think that's the whole gimmick with the character, if I had to guess. And then another character in it, it's the other dude that's got like traditional clothing, whatever it's called, that they wear in Saudi Arabia. But what I like with this show, it's sort of, I guess it's a critique. It's like it says it's a mix of like South Park meets Rick and Morty. It's raunchy, it's a little inappropriate, but it's touched on its cultural base, which is the Arab world, particularly Saudi Arabia, and like making fun of things about the culture there. I guess the ridiculousness, the hypocrisies. The dad's watching, one of the kids there, his dad's watching the lady's music video on the roof. She said, "What are you doing? You're watching this bitch's music video?" And she's flaunting her body in a way that's sexually suggestive. It's not explicit, but maybe in Saudi Arabia, getting explicit content is a little harder. Opening the window there so I get a little air because it gets hot in this car. But what was I thinking of? And I hope it doesn't ruin the video too much, that sound of the air flowing there. But what was I thinking of? Yeah, I like that little tidbit, right? And then when they see the guys again, the dad actually drives away in his car, and I like that the car looks like a car you see in real life. It's probably you see it very often. I was wondering to myself, maybe that's a reference with the car alone. Like, oh, of course he drives that car. That's the kind of, the guy does this and he drives that car. There's this detail of like glass bottles and his like wooden tote thing outside of the bar building. I was thinking every little tidbit in this, I was thinking of like, that's a cultural reference perhaps or something. Even right into my girlfriend that maybe that's a cultural thing over there in that glass bottle recycling, right? Because it takes place in the modern day, I think. I want to say it does. And the guys, I've been quite sure, because I paid attention half-heartedly. I know something about them redeeming themselves and not being sinful, but then when they try to do something good, bad things happen, and they come to some sort of conclusion about that. They go to a country that's perpetually at war. And there's some, I guess there's some comedy with that. Like it's, oh my goodness, there's a region where there's always something bad happening. There's this like reference to the American embassy tells its citizens not to travel to this country. That war is imminent, to get out immediately. Okay, let me actually close this now. And so I guess that was like a little reference joke thing right there. But yeah, Masameer. Well, I guess maybe movie review, kind of half-hearted movie review. Like I said, I didn't completely watch this, but I thought I'd do a little video explaining a little bit about it and what I did pay attention to, what I did enjoy. I like that it's Saudi Arabian. I like that it's a little different. I like when Netflix does this. They bring something that's different from another country, place, and they go, we got a little video for it we can enjoy. But yeah, Masameer or Sabamir Junior. I think it's based on an animated series already, so this is a movie. Follow that animated series. That concludes it. Thank you for listening.